Tamira's had an unexpected hospital appointment booked in. Hopefully everything's going to be okay. I've had to come and meet her now. I don't know what's going on, so I'll catch you in a sec. Hello everyone, welcome to the video. Monday today and it's super early. Time is 6:20 almost and I'm heading in for my first client of the day. So heading to the gym now. I thought I'd kick the vlog off here, start it nice and early. It's almost December and if you haven't seen our last vlog, the Christmas surprise, go check that out because we're getting in the Christmas spirit quite early. I'm going to head to the gym now, train my first client of the day, then I'm going to head back and see the girls before school. So I'm back home from an early start at the gym and the girls are here. I made it just in time for the big school run this morning. Olivia, you ready for school? You've got a lovely school uniform on, you look amazing, look at your hair. Wow. Scarlett, are you ready? Yeah. Ready for the big day? Let's go, school time.
School time!
School time, it's time to go.
Alright, back from dropping off Olivia from school. It's nice that I could do it today because normally on a Monday I'm at work at the nursery, but I've taken today off as holiday because I had a lot of holiday to take before Christmas. So just taking it off as I had a big training day yesterday. So me and Scully Doe are gonna go. Who are you? Are you baby? Alright. Me and baby are going to do our weekly shop this morning and then we might try and clear out the garden and get ready for winter. What do you say to that? Is that a good idea?
So I've been doing some work at home this morning, trying to get prepared for January because it's just so hectic. So doing a bit of work, but I've had to change my plans around a little bit because Tamira's had an unexpected hospital appointment booked in, so I've had to move a few things around and come to the hospital to meet her. So she's had to come in on a day off, so she's having a nice day off from work and she's had to come into the hospital, so hopefully everything's going to be okay. I've had to come and meet her now. I don't know what's going on, so I'll catch you in a sec.
Morning guys, I'm sorry yesterday that we switched off a little bit. We'll discuss later, me and Chris, what happened yesterday because it was a little bit of a whirlwind and it was but we'll explain later on. Today I've dropped off Olivia at school. I'm not working today, but we'll explain that later on as well. So I've come to meet my sister and my mum to take Scarlett to the toddler session of ice skating at Beckworths. Now we do this every year as a family, but we're going to come, me and Scarlett, and see what it's about so that we know what we're doing when we bring Chris and Olivia here as well. And it's a toddler session, so there's lots of sensory stuff going on. Hopefully I can take you in and take as much filming as we can and see if we get any shots. Last year Scarlett was not a fan of ice skating, but she was a lot younger, so we'll see how it goes today. Are you ready to go ice skating then, Scarlett? Come on then, let's go. So here we go, ice skating. You excited, Scarlett? Yeah? Alright, feeling Christmassy, but we've still got our Halloween cat ears on. Well, hey. Bring your skates put on. No, you leave those on. It's going to put them over the top, look. Okay, Scarlett, are you ready?
Yeah!
Yeah, you got your skates on. Is Mummy ready? Alright, should we go skating? Alright. Okay, Mummy's ready to go skating too. I've got my skates on. Let's see how we get on. Ice skating was not a success for Scarlett. I think I needed to arrive a little bit earlier for her to enjoy it. We were probably on the ice skates for about 10 minutes and she wasn't enjoying it. But after everything was being packed away, she looked keen to go back on. so we might try again to come ice skating, not sure yet.
Hi everyone, Tuesday today and I'm just at the gym, sat in the usual lounge area. I've got a few clients later, but yeah, yesterday took us back a little bit. We weren't really expecting it, and obviously afterwards we didn't really want to film anything, so that's why there was a little bit of a break and we've resumed filming today. We'll probably talk about it later when I get home with Tamira, and you may have seen some of her stuff today, what she's been doing, but we're okay. I've got a few clients this evening. I need to train also, so I'm going to do that and I'll catch up with you when I get back home and we'll have a chat about what happened yesterday.
Back home now, Scarlett, aren't we? You can take your shoes off.
I hung my coat on.
You've hung your coat up. Do we take your shoes off?
You're all ready.
Alright, come and sit down, Mummy, take them off. Alright, so we're back from ice skating now, aren't we? Did you like ice skating?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a little bit intense, wasn't it? I think we needed to get there a bit early so that you were ready, weren't you? You got a bit scared.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we did have fun in the end. We've had some lunch with Nana and Auntie Callie, haven't we? Grandma is going to come over because I'm going to nip in to only do a couple of hours of teaching tonight, as I'm not able to get in the water, as we'll explain later on. So waiting for Grandma to get here. Someone needs to put their shoes away. Where do your shoes go, Scarlett? Was it go on the bench? Shoe rack, yeah.
Do your one.
Yeah, you can do yours first, then you can do Mummy's ones. So Scarlett, put away nice and tidy.
Oh,
No room.
Daddy flip.
Daddy's put his flip-flops there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take them out and put yours in. We'll put Daddy's flip-flops in his office. He can't put his flip-flops there, can he? Now there's your space.
Daddy's sitting in there.
There, that's a good idea. Hello everyone. I know all day, well yesterday and today, me and Chris have both been saying we'll talk about it later, we'll talk about it later. This is us talking together about what happened yesterday and why we decided to just stop filming and regroup for today. Yeah, so the last clip you saw from yesterday was me at the hospital. I just packed up, didn't really know what was happening. We had an unexpected sort of call. We had to go down to the hospital and Tamira had a bit of an emergency appointment, if you like. So without going too much into detail, basically Tamira had an examination not so long ago, and this sort of appointment came about because of that, and we was told that there was further sort of examinations to be done. So basically they had to sort of check some things out, further examinations, just to see if there were any problems. So that was the information that we got. I sort of, when you saw me, just packed up, turned up at the hospital. Which I had already gone into the appointment because someone was running a little bit late. No, actually, I was on time. I was 2 minutes early. The appointment was scheduled at 2 o'clock. Sitting in the car 2 minutes early. I was definitely 2 minutes early. But they'd already taken me in, yeah. I think they'd taken you in early. So I went into the reception bit and then I was like to the receptionist, my wife's gone in for an appointment, blah blah blah, but she just looked at me and was like, well, she's not sat down there, then she's gone through. So I was like, oh, like, I've missed it. But in this point, the doctor had already spoken to me about what was going to be happening, and then I just ran out and got Chris to come in with me. I didn't have a clue at this point. So, but it all got a little bit more serious when we got into the room, when I had to put on a proper gown. I got told a few things that were quite shocking. It was quite fast to take in. Basically, in the examination, if they saw something that I had to remove, they were going to do it there and then. Yeah, which we were like completely taken back by, because we didn't have a clue what it was, like what was going on. So going into this room, we thought by what we'd been told that we were just sort of having another examination to see if there were any issues. But what it was is that if issues were found, the operation will be done there and then.
So it kind of just took us back a bit. There was a lot of information that Tamira had been told quickly. I obviously hadn't heard that. I just got little bits from Tamira as she was obviously a bit panicky, a bit worked up. So it was just a moment where it was like, wow, this has happened quick and it's crazy. This is
I think the main thing was like walking into the room and it being a proper
it was like
theatre thing.
And I mean, Tamira just said, yeah, come in with me. I was like coat and bag, like strolling around, and I walked in. And it was a proper operating thing. Like when Tamira gave birth, it brought it all back. I was like, am I even allowed to be in here? Like, and the nurse and doctor were just like, yeah, go on, sit down. It just felt so surreal. It was weird.
They looked at me. It was obviously uncomfortable. Wasn't nice.
Yeah.
And she quickly came to the conclusion that they had to operate and remove. They explained to me, but obviously I really didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
I was just panicking. It was really uncomfortable. It was all sorted over in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was quick. It was just really traumatic for both of us. And there were kind of like abnormal cells found. So that to be removed. And apparently we have nothing to worry about. It's all fine, but it needed to be sort of taken away and it will be tested and stuff like that. But as far as we're aware, everything's okay. She said to us it's not bad, we don't have anything to worry about, and this procedure will sort everything out.
97%.
Yeah, 97%. So it's positive. It was just really shocking and overwhelming at the time, and we were kind of just really taken back. It was a good job we were there for each other, and like luckily I managed to change some things around. Tamira, I know it was unfortunate.
It was a day I booked off. But after having the operation, they quickly ran down, you know, Diesel don't know how to look after myself, and they said, don't go swimming for 4 weeks or have a bath for 4 weeks, which if you were a normal person and did an office job, wouldn't be a problem, but I was suddenly like, wow, I am in the water 4 times a week for long hours, and that is my job. But I spoke to them about that and they managed to say a minimum of 2 weeks. Yeah,
so we've got it to 2 weeks, but it's like instantly the job's put on hold, so we've had to contact work places.
And I'm managing to put assistance where I can, so I'm not in the water. But I talked tonight, as you saw. I went in for 2 hours because they're older children. I just had an assistant in there. But it is super hard for me not getting in the water and helping out. It was really hard to watch today. But all done.
Yeah, 2 weeks of that. But yeah, I think that we're all right. Things are sorted. But these things happen.
It's dealt with, and really, you know, I can't believe they caught it so early, and I feel very strongly to say this, that when you're over 25 you are meant to go and have your cervical screening every 3 years, and you get reminded on this. I am up to date. I've had 2 checks. On my 2nd check, this is what has come up. Now it's not causing me a problem now, but these cells could have caused me a problem later on
in life.
And it's simply been dealt with, squished
very quickly
within a month of me having my screening test. So all I want to say is, if you are over 25 and you're meant to have your cervical screening, it is 2 minutes of being uncomfortable. But you are
literally, you just never know.
You never know.
And it's like,
things are put in place. When we go and put money towards cancer research, these are the things that cancer research have put in place to prevent it. So
it's so important. Like things like prostate checks and stuff like that. All these things are there, and the checks are uncomfortable, but they're so important. I know that it is uncomfortable, and it's 10 minutes or whatever it is to get checked out, but literally it saves lives. And the earlier these things are caught, the
it's
more
done and dealt with,
and recovery, and it's done and dealt with. There's
97% success rate of what I had done. If
any checks, any whatsoever, it's so important. Go get checked out. So we wanted to be open. It kind of caught us off guard. We'd filmed and started filming our normal day. This happened. We obviously didn't really feel like filming after that. Tamira was literally in a bit of a daze. It was quite a shock, and just wanted to put the camera away, but then we picked back up today and we didn't want to leave you hanging. So this is what's happened, and in light of it, again, please go get checked out, take the checks, it saves lives. Loved ones, anything like that, tell them, because it really does make a difference.
The support is around you.
Yeah,
it is around you. And the NHS.
Yeah, and thanks to the NHS. On that note, we're going to end this video here. Bit more of a different one, unexpected, but thank you so much for watching. Give us a thumbs up, show some support, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't hit it already. We need to grow, and we're really looking forward to producing more and more content.
We'll see you on Friday.
Yeah, we'll see you on Friday. Bye bye.
Bye.